The one mindset shift that will redefine your entire life in 2025. In the fast-moving world of 2025, one truth has become clearer than ever. Your mindset determines your reality. While the external world offers countless opportunities and distractions, the true revolution begins within. The one mindset shift that will redefine your entire life is this. You are not the result of your circumstances, you are the creator of your outcomes. This shift from victimhood to ownership can transform every area of your life, from your career and relationships to your health, finances, and purpose. The power of mindset. Your mindset is the lens through which you view the world. The internal framework shapes how you think, feel, and respond to every situation. It determines how you handle adversity, whether you take action or stay stuck, the meaning you give to challenges, your level of confidence and resilience. In short, your mindset drives your choices, and your choices create your life. The default, circumstance-based thinking. Most people unknowingly live in what we'll call circumstance-based thinking. They believe their lives are controlled by the economy, their boss, their past, their partner, their upbringing, their age, race, gender, or education. They say things like, I could be successful if only I can't change because this is how I've always been. It's just not in the cards for someone like me. This is the mindset of limitation. It quietly says, I'm not in control. The shift ownership-based thinking. Now imagine a different approach. You say, I choose how I respond. I can improve and grow. I'm responsible for my results. This is ownership-based thinking, and this one shift changes everything. The core beliefs behind this shift. To adopt an ownership mindset, you begin embracing beliefs like 1. I am the creator of my experience. Life doesn't happen to you, it happens through you. 2. My past does not define my future. Every moment is a fresh choice. 3. Challenges are for growth, not punishment. Obstacles become opportunities. 4. I control my thoughts, words, and actions. This is your zone of power. 5. I take 100% responsibility for my outcomes. Not to blame responsibility. A subtle but empowering difference. Real-life examples of the shift. Jason, the unfulfilled worker, gives purpose-driven entrepreneur. Jason worked in a job he hated. He blamed his boss, his parents, and the job market. But when he shifted to ownership, he asked, what can I do today to change this? He started learning online, freelancing part-time, and building a business. In 18 months, he left his job and doubled his income. Sarah, the people-pleaser, gives empowered boundary setter. Sarah always said yes to avoid conflict. She felt drained and resentful. When she embraced responsibility, she learned to speak up, protect her peace, and own her worth. Her relationships improved, and so did her mental health. Miguel, the first-generation student, gives confident trailblazer. Miguel doubted he belonged in college. But by shifting his mindset, he reminded himself, I get to define what success looks like for me. He graduated with honors and now mentors others. How to make the shift. 5 practical steps. 1. Notice the blame language. Every time you think or say, I can't because they made me feel it's not fair. Pause. That's the voice of disempowerment. 2. Ask ownership questions. Instead, ask, what am I choosing here? What else could I do? How can I respond better next time? This shifts your brain into problem-solving mode. 3. Focus on what you can control. You can't control traffic, other people's opinions, the economy, but you can control your attitude, your effort, your choices. Power lives in your zone of control. 4. Reframe setbacks as setups. Instead of I failed, say, this taught me something important. Now I know what doesn't work. This is the beginning, not the end. Growth is messy, and that's okay. 5. Build a circle of accountability. Surround yourself with people who take ownership of their lives. Call out your excuses. Cheer on your progress. The environment reinforces the mindset. Daily practices for ownership thinking. Morning mantra, I am responsible for my life today. Evening reflection, where did I own my power today? Gratitude journaling, shift focus to what's working. Mindset reset, when negativity strikes, take a breath and reframe. These small habits compound into a massive shift over time. What this mindset creates? When you embrace ownership, you unlock confidence. You know you can figure things out. Peace, you stop wasting energy on blame. Progress, you take consistent action. Resilience, you bounce back faster. Leadership, you inspire others to step up. This is how lives change from the inside out. The challenge of the shift? Ownership isn't always easy. Sometimes it means admitting your role in a broken relationship, taking responsibility for your health or finances, leaving behind victim stories that once gave you identity. But what you gain in return is priceless. Freedom, clarity, and growth. You stop waiting to be rescued and realize you've always had the key. The one belief that changes everything. If you remember nothing else, let it be this. No matter what happens, I trust myself to respond, adapt, and grow. This is the belief that creates unshakable people. This is the belief that redefines lives. Your life rewritten in 2025. Imagine waking up with clarity, not confusion, making decisions rooted in confidence, not fear, living with intention, not reaction, building a life aligned with who you choose to be, not who the world tells you to be. This is what ownership unlocks. And it begins with one shift from I can't to I will. Final thoughts. You are more powerful than you've been told. You have more choices than you've been shown. You are capable of creating more than you've dared to imagine. So in 2025 and beyond, stop waiting. Start choosing. Redefine your life from the inside out. Because the one mindset shift that changes everything is the one that says, I own my life, and I'm ready to rise.